Roosters before that. Here it comes. Takarangi puts right boot to ball, and the game is underway. Game 7 in this World Cup 2013. United States taking their bow for the first time in the World Cup. Fepelai. Here is John. A stretch and a reach by Zeb Tyre. He's managed to knock it back on the inside and has pushed his way over here. There's a little bit of afters going on. The referee, I think, has given the try here, has he, or has he gone to the square in the air?
I think he's gone to the square in the air, Dave.
Yep, he's gone for the video referee, so let's hear from Richard Silverwood for the first time.
Okay, looking at grounding, please.
Yeah, that was a fifth tackle.
Can't see anything on that one. Okay, this one. Looks held up there. Just have a look at that one again, please. Looks held up there.
Tinera Arona held up over that line despite the best efforts of him and Zeb Tyre. Good defending though from the United States, and they've got another tackle to make here.
I think Shipway did brilliantly well there to get his body underneath the ball. Arona was, to all intents and purposes, over the line of the ball from Zeb Tyre. One more play, USA, it's not over yet.
5 tackles gone. Here comes the 6th. Fepulai waiting patiently at dummy half. Flicks it out to Isaac John, who puts the kick to that left-hand side. Peterson goes up, and again he's got a bit of a nightmare. He's bundled off it. And no denying Takarangi this time, I wouldn't have thought. The referee points his finger. Brad Takarangi, belatedly, at the second attempt, gets a Cook Islands try. And they do now lead by 4 points to 0.
Yeah, it's an impressive finish from Takarangi. Great kick from Isaac John. Put it on a sixpence for him, really, and this is a tough catch for Matt Peterson. He's on his own. Here we see it. You'll do your best. Is there a case for being barged off the ball? See, it's a great kick from John, and Matt Peterson has to do his best. And
Jordan Rapana looks to add the 2. He has, I thought he put it wide. One touch just seemed as though he was sweeping the ground with his flag, but he has hoisted it along with the other. The contact and hold, but he certainly slowed Daniel Howard down. Here's Priestley, kicking behind the 40-metre line. When he let that fly, this might be a 40-20. It's a close call. The touch does Tony Martin is standing right on the line. I don't think he's ready to commit here.
I think he needs to go to the screen on this one, because I thought it was a 40-20.
Well, they're making the decision on the field and hitting hard, but he's put down just short of that line. A step back on the inside by Paulo, Joseph Paulo. Here's Priestley. Oh, it's a big pass out to this right-hand side. An opportunity here now for Farameo. Has he got there? Yes, he has. Barretta Farameo from the Mackay Cutters has slid his way in at that right-hand corner, and the United States have the perfect response.
This is a great ball from the scrum half, Priestley. Farameo's on his own out here, and you don't think he can win. Paulo scoots across the back line looking for an opportunity. Priestley gets it, and he goes, wham! Have a crack at this. And the finish from the winger, Farameo, gets it down, and Lalia just can't hang on to him. That's a great try from the USA. Boom, off you go. Farameo has to get into the corner, uses his good strength to get in there and slides in, and deserved try from the USA.
Well, this is Joseph Paulo who's going to take this conversion attempt here. He's in this American side because of his American Samoan heritage. He has actually played for Samoa, a former Samoan international. He's not kicked that, he's put it wide. Pushing and bullying that Cook Islands defensive line back a stride or two. The kick goes high from Priestley. It's a swirler in the wind. It's the scrum half who very nearly got there again. And look at this for a lucky bounce. And suddenly there's an opportunity here on the left-hand side for Matthew Peterson, who might have had a nightmare start to the game, but he's in dreamland right now. The United States lead by 8 points to 6.
Well, the kick is causing all sorts of problems. Just wham it up. Priestley, bang, off it goes. Was he onside? It's one of the questions I'd be asking. The ball bounces. What a finish from Peterson. Shipway with the pickup and the release. Still needs finishing. This is a surprise, isn't it? Probably not to the USA. They beat the French last week, and they're well in for this one as well.
And it might get even better as Joseph Paulo hangs down. Oh no, it won't. It was short, it was wide, but 8 points to 6. The United States lead. Samoa. And a big hit from Solai again. We've seen Bellingham since he's been on from the bench.
They were short of numbers desperately on their right-hand side there.
And another penalty. It's another repeat set here. So the pressure is growing on this Cook Island line. So Joseph Paulo settles himself here to add a little more weight. It would be his first successful kick of the night if it goes over, and he does. Throws it wide. Takarangi wider still. A step from Gelling. Well matched by Peterson, but Gelling's over! Has he touched this down? Well, the referee is jolly on the spot, but he isn't quite sure because the arms go up, squares in the air. We're going to have a look here through the video referee and Richard Silverwood to decide whether the Cook Islands are back level or not.
Okay, grounding. Still in possession. Looks held up there. Looks held up there. Anything else? Another angle, please. Mappy, it's held up. Anything else? Another angle? No. Okay, Ben, we're going to screen. It's going to be held up. No try. Held up. Tackle 2.
A really strong effort by the United States in defence has denied them this score. Stadium is informed that it is no try, and finding a position right in front of the sticks, less than 10 away. Isaac John running it wide. Here they come, here they come! No stopping. Drury Low picked a path in which there wasn't a single USA defender and haired his way through, and the Cooks are level at 10 apiece.
Yeah, it was coming. A lot of pressure on the USA line in repeat set in essence, and Isaac John releases Drury Low out the back, and he's got plenty of support there with him, and the USA run out of numbers, and there's a hole there you can drive a truck through, and Drury Low's a lot quicker than a truck. He saw the hole, he got low, he got hard. 4-pointer for the Cook Islands. Good try, good speed. Just too much, it just cracked in the end, the USA defence.
And the Cooks almost certainly will be going in at the break with a lead of 12 points to 10. It's all square at the moment. Here comes Rapana and hoists it, and he's just put it wide. On that halfway line, that's the 5th, so here comes the kick. Oh, and it's charged down, and an opportunity here maybe that's going to be taken by Paulo. Paulo for the corner. What about that for a start for the United States? Joseph Paulo, the big man, getting his body in the way of the kick, and the wherewithal to grab a hold of that ball, and a dash for the corner that really lifts the United States here.
Well, a brilliant charge down for Paulo. Gets every other, so slow to set his kick up, Takarangi, and he gets the bounce on the charge down to Paulo, and he's just got to make the corner. He knows he's going to do that. Takarangi desperately trying to make amends for his kick charge down, and after such an impressive exit set, such an impressive set from the Cook Islands, the kick is charged down, and Joseph Paulo finishes in the corner and completes what is a good game he's having at the moment.
Well, Parramatta fans will not be surprised, I'm sure, by what he's been doing here tonight. 4 points to lead at the moment. Paulo tries to swing it in. It's not bad, but it's not quite good enough. It has just gone wide. But the United States lead again by 14 points to 10. They made sure that that was closed behind him. Now it's moved to his left-hand side. Out! And a real opportunity for Lulia! Lulia! The number 2 is over in the corner. And the Cook Islands are back level again. And it's Lulia who slides them back to parity.
Well, it's the axis, Isaac John and Drury Lowe again out the back, and this time he misses Keith Lillier straight to his brother Lillier, who won't have an easier score. Get their numbers right this time, the Cook Islands, and Isaac John out to Lowe and miss out Keith Lillier for an easy score for Lillier, and what a super play from the Cook Islands. Good finish.
So here comes the attempted conversion from that. Oh dear, he's not hit that very well, has he? He should have got out the pitching wedge, and he took out the 3-iron, and he scuffed that anyway. Samoa. Paulo.
No.
Oh, if he got that pass away, there were willing runners. He's lost it. The referee says play on, and a score from Tui Samoa, but it has to be confirmed here. You're rather fancy that Ben Thaler knew that he was going to get over the try line, so waited on the decision, and he's given it to the video referee to make that decision here. So let's hear from Richard Silverwood.
Turns, offloads backwards, looks to go backwards out of the hands. Backwards, definitely backwards. Follow it through. Okay, going to the board, it's going to be a try, Ben.
Tui Samoa from the Redcliffe Dolphins has just written his name large across this competition with a try that puts the United States ahead again. And here comes the kick, which is over. It is over, and it's 20 points to 14. The United States lead. One tackle left. John with a kick to the right-hand side over the in-goal area. Peterson's got up there, he's got a hands to it, they're all grabbing it, they're all grabbing it, they're all claiming some little piece of glory here, either in defence or attack, and the referee's not sure again. Ben Thaler has handed up to the video referee, Richard Silverwood once more.
Just jog that back again, please. Islands, they've got their hand on there, yeah. Happy it's a try, going to the board, Ben. Try.
Dominic Peyrou is going to be given the try here. Yes, he is. He had a claim for playing for a few nations in this tournament, but he picked the Cook Islands, and boy is he pleased, and they're pleased that he did. Rapana puts it over. Left it comes again. The dummy, the double pump, the drive, the big hit forward. And has Offerdal got in? All eyes on the referee who's given it. And Mark Offerdal has bullied his way over. And the United States, possibly decisively, have taken the lead with 8.5 minutes to go.
It's a great line from Offerdal, and Joseph Paulo's had a terrific game. He needed his willing runner in Offerdal, but just delayed the pass long enough to give Offerdal a jump on his opponent, and unfortunately Drury Lowe's no chance of stopping him with that kind of speed and that kind of effort, and spins in the tackle and finishes the play.
A massive kick from Paulo. He's put it left and has given the Cook Islands a real hope of still snatching a win from this game. Well, that's the fifth at least. Here comes the last. The kick is hoisted high by Joseph Paulo. Down it comes, difficult again. Oh, what a chase! What a chase by Craig Priestley! And if he was onside there, that's a match winner. Absolutely devastating. But it is a video referee decision to be made again. This could be the moment the United States claim a debut win, depending on the decision from Richard Silverwood.
Okay with that, all onside. Catch. Just need to see if he gets it down before the dead ball line. Again, real slow, please. I think he does. First glance, he gets it down first. Caught. Try. Going to the board, Ben, try.
It's going to be glory, glory, hallelujah. United States with a try and surely a win. And it's the boy from New York, Craig Priestley, who has done Uncle Sam proud. What a moment. The kick goes over, 30 points to 20. We've got 5.5 minutes left to play. Joseph Paulo, full of confidence, full of tricks. And a penalty right in front of the sticks. And at 30 points to 20 with 3.5 minutes to go. Surely it's a case of just pop this over the post, isn't it? Joseph Paulo slots it over. 32 points to 20. 8 seconds to go, 8 seconds before a mass American celebration. The kick to the in-goal area will roll out of play, and that will be it. The hooter sounds, and look at this United States team. Never mind the stars and stripes, they are new stars who've earned their Rugby League stripes tonight. Their World Cup debut, Terry Mattison, is a coach who's thrilled. United States should be a nation that's thrilled by the exploits of their Rugby League players.